Well, I like to say it's an interesting period. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sarnia Sting behind only by one as the London Knights lead the Sting 3-2 in the second period. There was certainly a lot of back and forthness going on. There's a lot of things happening out there. Jake Cherski joining me here again. What are you seeing there, Jake?
I'm seeing a sloppy game today, I think. First period was way better, especially for the Sting. They dominated, but this second period, just sloppy. Everyone's just kind of like poking the puck and chasing, and it doesn't seem like they're really trying to set much up.
You know, you have to kind of wonder when they're out there, what are they noticing when they're out there? The game moves. It's a fast-moving game. Obviously, it's hard to look around all the time, but you really kind of need to be, don't you?
Well, obviously you got to try, but I mean, as a player in this game, you can't tell what everybody else is doing. That's the coach's job to let you know kind of what's going on around you so you can be more aware. But just playing with your heads up, you're seeing out in front of the net a lot that a lot of the players, waiting for that cross pass, and their sticks are up and they're busy battling the other guy, like with cross-checking sort of thing. And, I mean, they just got to sit there and they got to plan, put your stick on the ice, get the tip. This goalie's playing outstanding from London.
Yeah,
so,
he's definitely made some fantastic saves.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's just a matter of, bringing a little bit of the basics back, keep your stick on the ice, and good things will happen.
Well, the basics, that's a good way to look at it. We like to say, let's get back to the basics, the fundamentals. Definitely the first period, they were doing a lot of that, and it showed as they were taking, when they got us up to 2-1 there. Mitch Elliott taking the first goal for the Sarnia Sting. It was really nice to see him having another goal in there. He came in with the Sting near the end of the season last year and really kind of stuck out. So it's nice to see him out there again.
He's having a great game today, too. He's checking, he's, putting his body into it and showing a little grit, and that's good. And his shot's amazing. He's got a great shot. I was just mentioning to somebody as I watched him take a slap shot from the blue line, and it was just like, my goodness, he's got a great shot.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if maybe Mitch can save us today.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the whole team has to work together, obviously. Another one I always like to mention, he's kind of a favorite, is Franco Sproverio. He's he hasn't taken any goals or anything today, obviously, but he's always right there. Yeah. He always seems to be the guy that is there, but sometimes maybe is he ahead of them? He's a fast guy, right? And he plays beyond the whistle. A lot of times I've seen him be there, but there's nothing there for him to play off.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in the corner, you're grinding away and whatnot. Sometimes it's tough for everybody else to follow when you're the first one in. If everybody's not playing at that same intensity, something's going to lag, and it'll be that first line to the second line sort of thing of, the people coming in to who do you pass to, who do you make the play with. If they're not running to the net, they're kind of holding back at the hash marks. You got to keep up with that good guy, at least another guy, so he can be the playmaker instead of, the goal scorer obviously gets all the newspaper, but it's a playmaker that should be getting all the newspaper awards.
Yeah, there you go. Aiden Hughes in net still for the Sarnia Sting. While we are down by one, he really seems to be playing a fairly decent game here today, though.
Actually, they changed the launge event.
Did they? I didn't even notice that.
You know what? I don't think they announced it.
Oh, okay.
But, they did change to him, and yes, he has.
But Aiden was doing good, I thought, but maybe not.
I think they went with the shots on net, though.
Well, that's certainly. I don't even. What are we at right now? I can't see. We're like 31.
31 to 16 for us,
and we're down by one. So yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So when they made the switch up, again, it goes back to our first of the game discussion. It's who's willing to steal it. The position's wide open. Someone's got to steal it at some point, and obviously they're going to go the backup for today is now going to get 2 periods of hockey in.
Yeah, well, you're right. Maybe there's a bit of, like you say, who's going to be the lead guy here, and we did see all three have been played. We talked about Blair Coffin before. It wasn't really, it wasn't a shining moment for him in that game against Mississauga, but we'll see what happens now. I guess if Ethan comes back out here in the third period, are we going to see some changes? If you were in the locker room and you were that coach right now, what's the conversation?
My big thing is hit. It doesn't have to be a blockbuster hit to knock them out of the game, but every time a London guy touches the puck, there should be a Sarnia guy touching him, just to let him know that he's got to maybe hurry his pass. He's got to keep his head up in case he's going to receive a pass. I think once you take that integrity out of the game for them, it's well, psychologically it scares you a little bit. Nobody wants to get hit, especially in today's hockey. It's almost like you're not allowed to hit anymore.
Yeah.
And I think by putting that back into the game, it'll make that one pass not as crisp. They'll choke up the puck. And then obviously from that, once you get the puck back, you got to take advantage of their losses and bury a couple pucks past this goalie, and he's really good.
So send the message and then be prepared to deliver the message, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, perfect. All right, Jake Cherski joining us once again. Thanks, Jake. And by the way, let's give him a plug. Your Philly Cheese Jake's is still down at 988 Confederation Street. Very delicious, yummy. How's it going down there? You've been sharing some cool stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, we did a $50 giveaway the other day, and seeing that I thought I was going to win the Lotto Max, I decided I was going to give about 10 million of that away. It didn't work out, but we made a lot of friends from it, and I think it'll be an ongoing thing that we're going to be doing.
Fantastic. Well, I know Jason and I are due to come back and see it for sure, so make sure you get down there and say hello to Philly Cheese Jake's. And let's tell you the score once again, 3-2 in favor of the London Knights. Are we going to see a change out there in the third period? Let's hope so. We'll keep you posted, of course, on all of our social media. Once again, broadcasting for the show live on location with the Video Show Network, my friend Jake Cherski joining me. That's all for now. Until next time, thanks for watching.